Most people think motivation is the problem. They think if they just felt more driven, everything would fall into place. But motivation was never the issue. The real problem is something much quieter, something most people never notice. They don't have a system. They wake up relying on how they feel, and feelings are unreliable. They change with sleep, stress, weather, mood, and excuses. Quietly wealthy people understand this early. They never trust feelings. They design systems that work even when they don't feel like it. That's the difference most people miss. Look closely at people who stay broke, stressed, and stuck for years. They're not lazy. They're not stupid. They're just reacting to life instead of structuring it. They decide in the moment. They spend in the moment. They work in the moment. They quit in the moment. Quiet wealth is built by removing moments from decision-making. Wealthy don't wake up asking, "Do I feel like doing this today?" They wake up executing what was already decided weeks, months, or years ago. This is why consistency beats talent every single time. Talent needs motivation. Consistency needs structure. Here's something no one tells you. If you need motivation to act, you've already lost control. Because motivation only shows up when things are easy. Structure shows up when things are hard. Quiet, rich people structure their days so there is less thinking, not more. They eat the same breakfasts. They train at the same time. They work in the same blocks. They review numbers on the same days, not because they lack creativity, but because creativity is useless without execution. Most people burn energy deciding. Quiet wealth is built by conserving energy for execution. Think about it. Every decision drains willpower. What to eat, when to work, whether to train, whether to save, whether to quit. By the time most people reach midday, they're already mentally exhausted. Quietly disciplined people avoid this trap. They pre-decide. They remove friction. They don't negotiate with themselves every day. This is why their lives look boring from the outside. Same routine, same habits, same discipline. But boring compounds. Chaos doesn't. Now here's where most people sabotage themselves. They want freedom before discipline. But freedom only comes after discipline. You don't earn freedom by doing whatever you want. You earn freedom by doing what you must, for long enough. Quiet wealth is delayed gratification taken seriously. It's saying no when no one is watching. It's choosing boring progress over exciting distractions. It's understanding that nobody is coming to save you. This is why loud people struggle. They announce plans. They chase validation. They talk more than they execute. Quiet people build in silence. They don't explain. They don't justify. They don't argue. They let time speak. And time is the only honest judge. Another uncomfortable truth: most people don't fail because they lack opportunity. They fail because they can't repeat simple actions long enough. Saving is simple. Training is simple. Learning is simple. But simple doesn't mean easy. Quiet, rich people fall in love with repetition. They understand that boredom is the cost of mastery. If you can't tolerate boredom, you'll never tolerate success. This is why social media is dangerous. It trains people to chase novelty instead of progress, to react instead of plan, to consume instead of build. Quiet wealth requires the opposite mindset. Less noise, more depth, less urgency, more patience. The goal isn't to look successful. The goal is to become untouchable over time. And here's the final thing most people never realize: your environment is stronger than your willpower. Quiet, rich people design environments that force good behavior. Money automatically moves before they can spend it. Training is scheduled before excuses appear. Work happens before distractions wake up. They don't rely on discipline alone. They engineer it. If your environment allows failure, failure becomes the default. Change the environment. Change the outcome. That's how quiet wealth is built. Not loudly, Not quickly, not emotionally, but calmly, consistently, relentlessly. If this made you think differently, sit with it. Apply one thing. Remove one decision from your day. And if you want to understand how these systems compound over decades, subscribe, because the next video goes even deeper into how quiet discipline turns into quiet power.